Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gorgeous day.
Gorgeous day. It's Washington.
Yeah.
Alright.
Right over there you can see the Space Needle down at the waterfront. Bow Venture.
Huh?
Hey everybody, it's Isaiah. I'm back in Washington. Now, if you notice around the room, it looks a little different. That's because during my spring semester, my mother moved in with her boyfriend in Tacoma, Washington, which, if you don't know, is about 2.5 hours south from Bellingham. And so it's going to be a little more stagnant for me to go down there, but in the vlogs it shouldn't be affected too much. Now, you saw earlier in the video I was hanging out with my friend Isaac in Seattle. I have hung out with my friends in Bellingham. It's just I haven't caught any footage because I was really trying to focus on just enjoying getting back into the groove of things in Washington. Now, today I want to talk to you guys about something that was really important for me this semester that I learned towards the end of it, and that is organization and flexibility. Now, organization for me was putting notes of to-do lists in my iPhone. For some, it's making a planner. For some, they just put it in their head because they're crazy insane and they are smarter people than I am and more focused. Now, for me, getting organized and getting really into a groove of a daily routine and schedule that I could jive with was really helpful towards the end because I was trying to learn all of the Magic Flute music, and I got most of it done before I even got home to Washington, which was super helpful because A, I don't have a piano here anymore, and B, I don't have to sing it for another month and a half, and that is just huge weight off my shoulders because of my organization. Now, that organization also needs to have flexibility with it. For me, I learned this when back in April I was made plans to go to Indiana to see my friend Luke Robinson in the IU Opera Department's production of Music Man. He was playing the role of Harold Hill. But also that weekend that I was there to go see him in this role, he let me know the week of that, him knowing that I was coming to Indiana University next year, that there were cattle calls. Now, cattle calls at Indiana University is role auditions for the next semester's operas. So IU does three operas a semester, except for spring semester they do 2 operas, 1 musical. Now, the 3 operas that I was auditioning for were Don Giovanni, L'Étoile, and It's a Wonderful Life, a world premiere piece that IU is doing with the San Francisco Opera and the Houston Grand Opera. Now, I was told this 5 days before, on the Monday, and the auditions were on Saturday. And so, my flexibility needed to come in the way of me having to learn the aria that I was going to learn for the role I wanted. Now, in that opera, I was going for Mazzetto, so I needed to learn a 1.5-minute aria, O Capito. And so that was really stressful, but it taught me a lot about how the industry is and how you're always going to get auditions at crazy times, whether you have a long time in advance or no time at all. And so it's always important that in your organization to have enough flexibility to take your focused efforts and turn it to something else. So for that week, instead of doing Magic Flute, I sacrificed and worked on O Capito from Don Giovanni instead. You're not going to book every audition. You're not going to book even half of your auditions. But going out there and performing really makes a big influence on the people who are watching. And so that's something I learned this last semester. If you liked the video, please comment, like, or subscribe. And thank you so much for watching the video, and have a beautiful day.